Hi everyone, Jill Lancet, and I'm home again from my little holiday. It was only a week away, but you know, change is as good as a holiday, as they say. Look, there's my name, there is my online store. That's my email address. If you have any questions or, you know, whatever, you can email me there. We're doing the card sketch first. I nearly forgot. I got all the bits and pieces ready to make this video, and then I remembered I'd forgotten to do card sketch number 17. That's that one there. Literally took me 5 minutes or so, and here it is here. I'm going to give you a bit of a close-up of that. This is Blackberry Bliss. This is the neutrals in the DSP. This is in crumb cake. This is in crumb cake. And I've stamped it in Berry Burst because sometimes the Blackberry Bliss can be a little bit dark. But I'm happy how that came out. It's fairly close to the card sketch. Card sketch 17 there. And there's the card there. But you can change this up, this panel that you put on it. I've popped it up onto dimensionals. You don't have to do that. It's totally up to you what you want to do with that card sketch. And this was very, very quick. So I just cut that into 3 panels, put that on there. They actually continue on. Not that you can see much of the design, but they do continue on. But yeah, card sketch number 17. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about the card sketches series that I've been doing over the last few weeks. Let me know what you think about that, because everybody has a different interpretation. They have different supplies. And even though I made this card sketch and maybe 100 other people did, probably the chances are that they don't look anything alike. So let me know what you think about that concept. Okay, now I thought I'd make this card today. I saw something like this on Pinterest. I couldn't tell you. I do not remember who it was. I made this a couple of weeks ago, and with the intention of making it for tonight's card, but I've tweaked it. Of course, I've tweaked it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've made this, okay? So, pardon me, I've still got this cough, and it's quite persistent, and so I have a cough lolly in my mouth, so yeah. Basic white card base. We're using the Irresistible Blooms. Now, the dies that come in here, you get this one here. And it creates, literally, it just creates that space. The rest of the paper is intact. The center is cut out and all these little bits are cut out. But if you add like a nesting circle, which I have in my stash, when you cut it out, you can tape them together and you can make this beautiful frame. So I had this piece left over from making this card, and I thought, well, I'm not going to waste it. We'll make this card again, but it is going to be slightly tweaked up a little bit. So they're the 2 dies that I've used there. I'm using, and the leaves, I taped them all together, moved them around, some scraps that I had, and created a whole pile of little leaves. I've got them all in there, ready to go. So they can go back in there before I lose them. Just, you know, that's what happens around here. I lose them. So I've got some other bits and pieces here. Now, I have my card base, okay, and I have a panel of the gorgeous, these both come from that gorgeous Thoughtful Journey DSP pack. It's a 6x6 pack. This one here has got this beautiful design on the back, but I loved this Lost Lagoon piece. Now, I'll give you the measurements down in the description, but the metric dimensions are 13.5 by 4.7 centimetres, okay? So we've got a few things happening here. We've got a piece of basic white in matte 1, and I've run it through the timber embossing folder. It's beautiful. It's 3D. It gives you this beautiful texture on here. I hope you can see that. I really hope you can see that. So what I want to do is it's going to be a flat card for all intents and purposes, but we are going to pop something up. But this is going on here like this. I'm going to do a bit of stamping and a tiny little bit of die cutting. So I'm going to just put some glue on the back of this. I use the liquid glue, especially when it's been embossed, because it's all, you know, it's not completely flat. But this should fit really lovely on this card base. There you go. You've got this beautiful texture happening. Now, I have cut a lot of things out. As I said, I've already got all the little bits and pieces there. I'm going to glue this piece on here like that. And I'm going to glue this piece on here like that. As I said, it's going to be slightly different. Not very much, but just a little bit. Now, I want a fair bit of glue on this because it's got to grab all of these raised pieces. So, nice little border. And that's that there. And then I'm going to pop this up here. Just like that. So a couple of bits of glue on some of these little circles should hold that in. And a bit around here. Sorry if you're not catching that, but there you go. Now I want to butt this up against here. I'm just going down slightly from the top. Just slightly, ever so slightly. Now I want that to look like it's actually going underneath there. Okay. Now that's on there like that. Oops. Oh gosh, I've got a bit of glue on my finger and it's, yeah, hang on. Hold your horses, honey. Probably use that would be better. Right, there we go. Now I've got that so far, okay? Now the next thing I want to do is stamp. I've just got a scrap here of some basic white. I'm going to stamp best birthday wishes. All the details will be below. And I'm doing this in Pretty Peacock. This is basically a monochromatic colour theme, because they're all tones of this. Now I'm going to pop this. It's the Stylish Shapes. It looks to be the middle-sized one. So 3 from the outside, 4 from the inside by the looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 from the inside, 3 from the outside. And I'm just going to line this up as best I can. There you go. And I'm just going to run that through my die cutting machine. I have an electric die cutting machine. It's off screen. So I'll just be 2 ticks. Just talk amongst yourselves. And we'll have that done in a jiffy. And then you'll see what we're going to do with this. Okay, there we go. I think I really like the stitching accent. The other one was plain, I just punched it, but I really like the stitching. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? So we'll just pop that over there. Now, what I want to do is I want to pop this up on dimensionals. So I'll just get a few dimensionals. Just bear with me, you know it takes me ages. I'm pretty hopeless. Now I'm putting them sort of not right to the edge because I want to tuck some of the leaves underneath. So there we go. Now I'm going to peel those off. Oh, I was going to do something before I did that, so I'll just put that there. Now look, I got in my local $2 shop, I got some of this silver, I don't know what you call it, just silver trim. And I've just taken a length, I've tied a knot there and I've tied a knot there. Now I'm just going to fray this, just fray it so that it looks like it could be tassels. Because when I looked at this, I thought of Dreamcatcher. In the first one, I thought that looks like a Dreamcatcher, but normally they have things hanging down. And yeah, I'd already finished it by then. So I thought I'd do this and just take this and just, hang on, hold your horses, honey. And pop this behind the bottom, just like that. And now I'm going to pop that on there in the center. So I want to center it up there. Now I hope that's right. Looks pretty good to me. Now I can trim these up if I want to. I might trim this one up just a smidge. Trim this one up a little bit. And then trim this one a bit too. There we go. Well, made a bit of a mess of that, didn't I? But anyway, there you go. Now I want to put some of these leaves around. Now as I said, I've cut them all out. I've used the beautiful, the same designer series paper that I cut this out of. So it was leftover scraps. And I'm just going to pop these around. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue here and there. And I thought if I put, say, how many of these have I got? One. I cut plenty, don't you worry, I cut plenty. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll put that one there like that. And put this one down the other end. Have him going over these. Or should he be going under them? I think he should be going under them. And a few more. And it's just a case of, you know, spacing them out. But yeah, I saw Dreamcatcher. I don't know why, but anyway. And it doesn't matter if they slightly go over the edge of the card. So yeah, I'm just popping these around just at various intervals. We had a good trip home, very uneventful, thank goodness. And yep, the weather was not too bad while we were away, to be honest. Could have been worse. So now I've got some of these other little leaves. Now these came from that same die set. So I'm just going to fill in the spaces with these. And then I'm going to use some to overlap. So, yep. And, you know, this is quite therapeutic, to be honest. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, kind of, you know. Now, you can put however many you feel this needs. But, yeah. Now, anything that's left over, I can use that on another card, so nothing's wasted around here. So there they go. And then you've got these little insert parts that came from the centre of these hollow leaves. So you can use those as well. So I'll just fill in a few little spots and show you what I mean. So they can be used to go in between. Can be a little tricky though. You know, picking them up and stuff. And then I'm going to put some sequins of some description, some embellishments somehow, somewhere along the line. Now some of these are also from the back, you know, like the lighter green. So that would be interesting to throw those in there as well. So let's try that. So pop this one over the top of that one. And you've got another layer of interest. I'm just going to continue around, to be honest. This one's a bit... Oh, I'm just giving that a rub over with my bone folder because you could see the ridges on where the die had cut it out. So there we go. This one's going to be the dark one. And they looked kind of like feathers to me, you know, and I just thought that it reminded me of a dream catcher. So there we go. So you can put as many, as few, as whatever you like on here. I'm just about ready to stop. And yeah, I think I'll put one more. Let's see if I've got a light one. This one here, this one here. So I'll just pop this one in. Just there like that. And then I thought I would put some of these. I forget what they're called. What are they called? Is this them? Iridescent adhesive backed discs. Now, I don't know if they're still in stock, but we'll probably find out soon enough. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these around. Now, where am I going to put them? That's the question. Or I have to put one on here, I think. And I think one down here. I just thought they went really well, and they do catch. They catch the light really well. So I'll put another one, oops. And then I've got a couple more, so that's 1, 2, 3. So I might put one on here. And maybe another one on here. And that's that. Now I'm going to pop these side by side so you can see. Oh, if I can pick these up, I will. Maybe I won't. This is the one we just made. Oh, there's another one. This is the one we just made. It has the 2 little silver tassels that I just made. This one is the original one. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that reminds you of a dream catcher, because it certainly reminds me of one. I hope you can see that iridescence of those little things. These ones I put those pearls on, and I will put the details below. But look at the beautiful texture there. We've got a bit of texture happening here. This interesting circular piece. I like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the one with the tassels or without the tassels. But yeah, let me know what you think. And here is our card sketch number 17. Was it 17? I'll put the details below. But yeah, let me know. I mean, this was a very quick and easy card. Once I had these all cut out, you know, of course, it's quick just assembling it, but do let me know. Thank you so much. I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you guys all on Thursday. So have a lovely week. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Bye for now.